Hi, I'm Gloria Capolo, the owner of Massage Pro CE, a continuing education provider. Today I want to talk about therapeutic oils. Um, I've had some, therapists inquire about it. What are they? What's the difference? And so I want to share with you one of the simple little resources that I like to keep by me all the time. It's called the Essential Oil Pocket Reference Book. And they also have a larger version with a lot more detail. And it is published by the Essential Science Publishing Company. And here is their definition of a therapeutic grade oil for those of you that want to know the difference. One of the factors that determines the purity of an oil is its chemical constituents. These constituents can be affected by a vast number of variables, including the parts of the plant from which the oil was produced, the soil condition, the fertilizer, whether it's organic or chemical, the geographical region, the climate, and the altitude. These are all things, including harvesting methods and the distillation processes. The key to producing a therapeutic grade essential oil is to preserve as many of the delicate aromatic compounds within the essential oil that is possible. Fragile aromatic chemicals are easily destroyed by high temperatures and pressure, as well as contact with chemically reactive metals such as copper or aluminum. This is why all therapeutic grade essential oils should be distilled in stainless steel cooking chambers at low temperature and low pressure. This is just a little bit about what they talk about, therapeutic oils. So when you're looking for essential oils, you're going to find that there's a lot of different oil companies out there and a lot of different price ranges. Often the lower price ranges aren't a pure essential oil. They offer perfumed oils or blended oils. So you want to make sure that if you're looking for a therapeutic grade, that you're asking the person that you're buying it from, you're doing your research, and you're finding out, is this a pure oil? I remember years ago, there was like one of those, companies that came out, the Bath and Body type of companies, and we were doing an event at a mall, and somebody went in there and came out and said, "Oh my gosh, Gloria, they have banana oil." There's no such thing as banana oil, okay? And the rules and regulations that are out there on what one can label and say is an essential oil, a natural, a pure, organic, does not mean anything is 100%. So you want to choose your oils wisely. Now, there are some companies out there that claim to have therapeutic grade oils, and they are used more specifically for conditions, and some are used for a technique called raindrop therapy, which Young Living offers. And you want to be very, very careful with these oils, and you want to get very, very good training, and you don't want to play around with them. There are very few oils that can go directly on the skin. They can burn the skin. There's also a lot of contraindications, especially for pregnancy, so you want to make sure that you're not using certain oils on pregnant women. So if you're going to decide you want to play with essential oils, I highly recommend taking a training. While books can give you information, and there are many out there, and I probably have a dozen or so myself, there is a chemistry behind all this. This is another book, that Green Valley. It's a simple one. They also make essential oils. There is a chemistry behind oils and blending oils, and you don't want to create anything volatile that is going to harm you or your client. So really be careful. And if you find a reputable company that is making blends, let them make the blends, because there's a lot of different characteristics that we're not going to talk about in this particular video that need to go together in order to make that blend, okay? And you don't want to put the wrong oils together. So if you're looking for therapeutic grades, they're usually going to cost you a little bit more. They're not going to be $2, $3, $4, $5, and they're going to smell different. You're going to smell the quality of them is much purer than an average cheaper brand. Now, if you're using their oils, your essential oils, just to maybe mix a little bit in with your almond oils and your jojobas and grapeseed and so forth to just make a nice aromatherapy smell, then you don't need a therapeutic grade oil necessarily. Or Acacia and several other companies are out there with organic oils that, a couple drops, 2, 3 drops in an 8-ounce bottle of your oil would be sufficient to give just a little aroma when you're doing your massage. You don't want it to be overwhelming, okay, because it can get too much if you're doing it on the whole body. And there's also some other things that we will discuss in another video about the indications and contraindications of using certain oils with certain products and with certain medications. All of these things are important for you to know as a massage therapist. So I thank you for joining me today, and I'm going to be bringing you more information on essential oils and breaking it down a little bit more for you. But this is the start. I hope you enjoy playing with your oils, discovering them, creating some wonderful things for yourself. We'll talk about how to make some bath salts and scrubs and all sorts of fun things. But get yourself a nice little handy reference book that's going to give you some details on what it is, how to use it, how to be safe with it, and what the contraindications are. Thank you for joining me today. This is Gloria Coppola signing off from MassageProCE.com. And you know you can contact me at massageproce@gmail.com if you have any questions. Thank you.